Hello everybody. Today we're going to learn how to go from moles to mass or from mass to moles using a formula mass. So we're going to use calcium bromide as our example. We'll start out with the easy conversion. Let's say that you have 7 moles of calcium bromide and you want to know what would the mass of those 7 moles be. Well, like everything else, the first thing we do when we're trying to solve a problem is we write down what we already know. What we know is that we have 7 moles. We're going to pick the conversion factor that gets rid of what we don't want. We don't want moles. We're going to pick a conversion factor that has moles on the bottom. We do want grams, so we're going to pick the conversion factor that has grams on top. That's going to be conversion factor B in this particular case. So we are going to write 1 mole on the bottom, and on the top, we're going to write the formula mass for calcium bromide. Now I calculated that earlier, and the formula mass of calcium bromide is 199.886 grams. It's okay if you've rounded that to 2 digits past the decimal. Your numbers will be slightly different than mine, and that's completely okay. So in this particular case, all I do is I take my formula mass, and I'm going to multiply it times 7 moles. 7 times 199.886 equals 1,399.202 grams, because moles cancel out. So if I ever need to measure out 7 moles of calcium bromide, I'm going to get out my balance and I'm going to measure out 1,399.202 grams, and I know I will have 7 moles. That's the easy conversion. The other one's not much harder. Let's say I'm starting out with an amount and I need to figure out how many moles that is. I'm going to pick a number out of the air. So today happens to be October 15th. So I'm going to say if I have 1015 grams of calcium bromide and I want to know how many moles that is, I just use a conversion factor like I just did. I'm going to write down what I already know, 1,115 grams times. Now I'm going to look at my conversion factors. I want moles at the top because that's what I want. I want grams at the bottom because I want to get rid of grams. So that's going to be conversion factor A. 1 mole divided by the formula mass. Again, I've already calculated that. That's 199.886 grams. My grams cancel out. They leave me just with moles. That's what I want, so I know I've set this up correctly. So in that case, what I have is 1,015 times 1. Well, that's just 1,015 divided by 199.886. Get my calculator. And my answer is, that is 5.077894. I'm going to round this to 2 digits past the decimal. I have 5.08, we'll do significant figures later, 5.08 moles. I hope that helps. Thank you.